Hi guys, here comes the part two as promised. So in this part now, we're going to be gluing down the ear to ear side. I think I showed you guys how I trimmed and measured it before I had to like glue it down. So you can see, so you're gluing down now. You're going to have to come together with the one at the front and the one at the back. The space there shouldn't be space at all. You get there shouldn't be space at all, so that after the whole installing and you want to like mold or pack the hair, there won't be any obvious look that this was actually like something was actually done there. You understand? So you need to make sure that you're gluing your ear to ear gluing installing part has to be perfect, has to be very neat and blend with the front and the back. So I finished the other part. So this is me also doing the same thing that I did on the other ear part to the other one. Just take your time, look at it, and the truth be told, yeah, double frontal is actually very hard. It's very You can only understand it if for those that have a very sharp understanding. Get even some student that was with me when I was installing this hair, they were like, ah ma, this is a very hard thing. No, do you think I can do it? So if you understand it and you understand the technique, good for you. You understand? So and there's no way I'm going to be like, giving the whole full tutorial because the videos the particular this particular tutorial video is very long. I think it's even more than 2 hours. You get? So I'm just trying to like cut for those that would understand. You get? If you understand, good for you. If you don't, good for you too. So this is how I blended the whole thing. You can see the way I'm gently gluing it down. Please don't pack too much glue on that part so that it won't look very dirty. You can see this is how the front looks after I tied it down and untied this. So this is the blending method, which I believe you guys already know how I blend my lace. Okay, so one thing about this lady, this girl, this particular girl skin, I remember the first time that I installed her hair, the first time I actually used her for, modeling, I had to examine to tell you how serious I take with my work. I had to examine her skin first. I literally had to tell her to sit on the chair while I use lighting. Like I had to turn on the ring light and do some video without anything on her hair before I could, without anything on her hair before I even before the day came before I used that for the first ponytail that I used. So this is how that's how it is. That there is no trace of this is where the one at the front is, this is when at the one at the back is, or this is the one at the ear part is. You get? So you need to make sure that or they all come together. You need to make sure that they all come together so that there won't be any tacky look, or so that someone will not detect that, oh, this is, it will be hard for them to detect that something actually happened there. You get? So make sure to understand it. And so this is how I parted out the base. You get? This is how I parted out the base before I pack the part that I'm going to be packing. So this is me trying to like, so this part now you're going to be needing some helpful hand. If you have someone that will help you during the packing, that's if you are doing this particular style. If you have someone, good for you. If you don't have someone for you, if you don't have someone with you, you can always ask your client to like, assist you in any way she can. So this is how I'm smoothing the back. So please, when tying or when molding, or let's just say when tying the whole thing together, when tying this, so this goes with sorry with my cracky voice. So when tying it together, you can see how smooth it is. Please don't pull it, don't make it too tight. So instead of making it too tight, it's more better for you to mold it step by step so that everything can come together and look very flat. You get? So this goes to your, this is all about your 360 and your double frontal. When tying the whole thing together, don't make the tying too tight, because if you make it too tight or you squeeze it too tight, after some few days the whole thing will lift up. Either you apply the whole full amount of glue on it, the whole thing is definitely going to pull off. You see, that's where you will receive a DM from your client saying that my 360 or my double frontal have lifted from the back. You get your 360 mostly lifts earlier from the back. So with this, your client can actually like rock it for the longest. You get. Well, as a client, you know that rocking 360 for long, like it should be at least five, or you know, people really don't do 360 and double frontal regularly. They do it occasionally. Get. It happens occasionally. It's not something you just sit and say, I want to come and do 360 and sit at home. No. So you can see how I did the upper side. I took myself time. So this is where you guys are going to be seeing the part two. Like I said, this tutorial is a very, very long one. So watch out for part three rather. Thank you.